Production team. Fixed. Saved the day. Classic. No, I should tell him, you cannot join that team that messes with my overlay. Oh my god. What is that save? This is... It's already... I mean, Alpha doing that, like, aerial right then and there just makes me instantly think this is not a ones lobby. But let's do it Hyderr. Is Hyderr a ones player? I mean, that's a nice bounce dribble. Great save as well. Taking it over to the corner. He is a ones player. Okay, Alpha doesn't play much ones, right? Or does he? Plays a bit, but he's not like... He's not known as like a ones main. But like, he's good. Is that right? Oh, this is a chance. Hyderr takes a shot. Alpha can't get to it. Great heads up play from Hyderr to notice Alpha just barely stepping off his line. He's able to capitalize. That's a great kickoff as well. Hyderr flicks it left side. Alpha can't get to it once more. And an early lead here for Hyderr. Oh, he used to be a ones man. That's interesting. Alpha plays it high. Ends up bumping Hyderr off of it, but touch is in favor of Hyderr. We'll be able to get the boost, and we all know that that is the most important aspect of the field here. Soft touch from Hyderr once again. Alpha in the air. Heavy commitment on this shot. The rolling shot actually made it so Alpha was in a much better spot on defense. I wonder if he's thinking about that when going up for it. Hyderr can't get it over Alpha. We'll play it to the corner. Steal his boost. Now we're heading to the opposite side. Going in the air once more. No flip reset yet. And Alpha still able to get a touch here. Can he get his first goal of the match? That play was just a little bit too slow. The flick might be high. Can Alpha connect? He will be able to. Hyderr cannot get that save off the crossbar. But there was a slight chance there. Alpha did not have the greatest catch we've ever seen. Actually gave Hyderr a chance to get right back into that. But unfortunately for him, he did not. Alpha wants to go across. Plays it nice and slow. Knows Hyderr's on that back boost. To the sky once again. Alpha has the flip. Needs to boost steal a bit. He wants to take this ball elsewhere. But he messed up his first touch. Oh, Hyderr with a great beat. Can he get back to it in time? We'll take a shot. And that might be high. It's not, though. Insane placement. So good. I actually thought it was off target. There are 8 players who are directly invited, DJ. So you would assume that those guys are directly invited if they're not playing in this. Oh my god, what a save. Gets the flip reset off the post as well. Will be able to save Alpha's shot. It's a little bit... It's a double, and it's always scary to go against a double touch when you're just sitting in net like that. But the double was so slow that it gets much easier to read the slower that it goes. This one, not as readable because Hyderr's not even in net. Alpha keeping it close. Who are the 8 players? I don't know. I don't actually know. Alpha ties it up. You would just assume it's probably like the 8 best players who are just not in the qualifiers. Was Alpha's profile pic. Why does that guy look like... Why does it look like Aiden Ross? Given the Fortnite character haircut. He's like a big barber for football players. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a great shot. Oh, that's beautiful. Hyderr just freezes. I mean, he can't do anything. Well, he can get a goal back. That's what he can do. Ross, Zen, TRK, Moxie, Jorius, Appjack, Khaled, Vatir, Atto. One of them will not be participating in Salt Mine. I think somebody mentioned that Jack is playing the NA one. Hyderr to the sky. Plays that touch really light, so he'll be able to control a 50. Saw Alpha going off the C lane. Something we've seen a lot from Alpha in these 1v1s, which a lot of 1v players definitely don't do. Also, low 50 Merchant, by the way. Oh, what a save once again from Hyderr. And that landing from Alpha will let him get his 6. That was beautiful. One thing I was mentioning is you see it a lot from Alpha, and I don't think you see it that much from one's players. Some players are a little bit more confident than others with it, but it might be like a two's tendency. Maybe a confidence thing, but Alpha actually does challenge off the ceiling and off the walls a lot more than I feel like I would see from a lot of one's players, and that was an absolute beauty there from Alpha. Off the corner. Perfect first touch. Flibber set. Crossbar down. You still in EU though? Didn't you say on Shotcast? I don't know, bro. I'm just saying what I heard somebody else say, you know? I ain't got the facts for you. Are you telling me somebody went and lied on the internet? Don't think so. This touch from Hyderr will give Alpha a lot of possession. We'll be able to waste a lot of time here as well. Just going to lob one at the net because he wants to play a bump. Really good play from him. He actually decides to commit against it, or to not commit for it. Just playing defense. Wants to waste some time here, but he did unfortunately give Hyderr a chance. Right back into this one. Hyderr plays it high. Alpha. Can he get it? He can, just barely. On the goal line. A crucial mistake with 4 seconds left. Alpha giving Hyderr the ball, but he could not capitalize. Alpha with a clutch save. And gives Alpha the lead in the series. We'll see if he can take this 2-0 or if we'll be heading to a game number 3. Just me, your title not updated? Title for like stream? I don't update that all the time. I don't update that ever, actually. Which is also why I avoid typing matches like that, because I never update it. But I guess I just forgot today. Alpha wants to launch one. Over to the other side. We'll take that shot just a bit wide, but he has a great chance here. Seen Alpha score from just about, I think, every position in the world, potentially. Any agreeers? I think I would say so. Hyderr, low 50. Fakes the jump. Hyderr now kind of stuck in the corner. Does Alpha want to go quick? He will. Over to the left side. Plays around the ball. Oh, and we've seen that same move from OSM earlier today. Hyderr can't get it on target, though. Oh! And just the most insane sequence I think I've ever seen, but it's still Hyderr. Hyderr still gets a goal. Is there like a let's go in like Italian? Like how do you say that? And don't say let's go. I already know it's coming. Andiamo? Is that how you say it? Okay, but say it less. How do you like? How do you say it though? I don't know how to say it. Andiamo. What do I gotta say? Like an Italian? Italian? Like shaking my fingies? Like andiamo? I don't know if you're making fun of me. Andiamo. You gotta emphasize the A and the O. I said shaking my fingies, bro. You know I'm not trusting that at all, J&H. I hope you realize this. Isn't Rizzo an Italian name? Yes, Rizzo is an Italian name. That doesn't mean I speak fluently. Oh, great setup here. And it's a perfect execution as well. Hyderr taking it from way up high, all the way up to the ceiling. All the way down low, right back to the ground. It's a beautiful... I mean, it's not necessarily a ground pinch. But the way it responds off the car makes me want to call it a ground pinch. Like, because it's not like he caught it. Because that thing just went flying. Fraudulent Italian right here. I am a fraudulent Italian, bro. That is a great save, by the way. When I went to Italy, when Athena and I went to Italy, everybody, when they checked my ID, they go, "Oh, Rizzo, oh, you speak Italian." And I said, "No." And they're like, "Oh, you're fake." They're like, everybody. They were just trash talking me, like restaurant people, like TSA agents, like anybody who has to see my ID or whatever. Like, "Oh, Rizzo, you speak Italian?" And I go, "No." And they go, "Ah, come on." This guy's a fraud. Hey, everybody. This guy's a phony. Basically, my Italy experience. And that's when I knew I was a fraud Italian. Common American L. I'm American, by the way. Classic Americans. I'm also American, by the way. Where did we go? We went to Rome, Florence, and Venice. And a couple other, like, very small cities on the way. Oh, that's beautiful. What a save. What a save as well. That's ridiculous. Even Alpha just complimenting. It's a nice one. Sometimes you just got to give props. It was a great save. Did you have gelato? Bro, I had so much gelato. I think he's feeling himself, potentially. Jeez, that's ridiculous. Oh, Alpha has a flip now. Is he going to go low? That placement, not enough. Alpha needed that to stay into this game. Can Hyderr stall? That's a great shot. Oh my god, this guy's popping off. This guy's peeking. He did that with 12, but he grabbed the pad. That was it. He had a little bit in the tank, grabbed the pad. That's all he needed. And that should do it, Hyderr. Should be able to stall the rest of this. I'm going to go for one more for for safety. Alpha gonna give it to him. Give it to him. Maybe. Maybe he didn't. Who knows? But at the end of the day, Hyderr will be taking game number 2. We're heading to game 3, fellas. And just as I'm sitting here wondering, this is also a best of 3, right, chat? Right, fellas? Liquipedia says yes. Okay. I trust Liquipedia then. Okay, I'll look. Start also says best of 3.
Rizgasm.
Kawasaki, thank you for the 15 months, bro. Raging, thank you so much for the sub as well. Sneaky Squids, thank you for the 11 months. Matt, what's up, bro? Thank you so much for the 47. Pompous, how you doing? Thank you for the 25. Chicken Feet, thank you so much for the 40. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Wait, these guys... Oh, no, I thought you trolled me. Look at the overlay. Bro, I set the overlay. So if I don't know what the if I don't know, it doesn't matter what the overlay says. What a touch from Hyderr. Pretty good pop. We'll be able to get it past Alpha. Alpha could be able to recover here. Oh, Hyderr almost missed. Or is it just perfect placement? The world may never know. A great play from Hyderr, though, to get the early 1-goal lead. We'll be able to retain possession off of kickoff as well. Alpha missed the boost. Hyderr gives him a chance back into it, and oh no! That is a tough one to give up. Hyderr had the opportunity to score, but surprisingly, even though Alpha missed the boost, he went back for it, and it caught Hyderr off guard. Don't matter. Hyderr's gonna get one back. Hyderr playing the boost game. Alpha not going to tap this one away. I think he might have tried to. Ball just in a weird spot. That 50 going straight to Hyder's net. We'll be tied back up. I don't want to say luck per se, because obviously Rocket League is all skill. But Alpha getting a couple gimmies. Just a couple misplays here from Hyderr, giving Alpha a chance to get back into this one. Well, that's pretty good placement. Alpha actually was surprisingly ready for it. Quick shot going to give Hyderr the boost and the ball into the corner. Unless Alpha decides to go, it would be a scary, pretty dangerous play as well to go for. He does back off of it. His ceiling challenge. That won't be enough. Hyderr will be able to get one right back. And he's played this beautifully. Hitting that ball off the ceiling. Letting it bounce. Not rushing too quick. Because then Alpha would be able to just take it right off of his hands. Hyderr, a great catch, has a flip as well. That's great placement. You knew it was coming, but from a defender POV, it is just so hard to read a play like that. Because there always comes a point where they are just in complete control. If they have the boost, they could do anything. Alpha's not going to expect him to be here. Thought he bumped him so far away. But unfortunately, he didn't tap his rear view and did not see him right behind him. Get a little complacent there. Hyderr with a flick ready. Should be an easy save for Alpha, but he will get his boost taken. Now the pressure begins. Both players getting a full boost. Alpha's already up for it. The 50 is in favor of Hyderr. It's going to be able to give him a possession right here with full boost in the tank. Alpha's 50 goes into a perfect spot for him, actually. Let's see what Hyderr decides to do here. He is going to opt to go back and challenge early as well. Probably not the play you wanted, but he realized there was no mid boost there and figured he wouldn't give Alpha the space that Alpha is going to want. So, challenge him early. Fortunately, did not work. Hyderr might be able to shoot. We did see a similar play like that. I think it was the first goal Alpha scored. For Hyderr, if he had just shot the ball, it would have gone in because Alpha did greed for the boost. He's done this twice now. But it is also hard to just predict. Alpha, can he score this? He can. Now this game's getting just a little bit closer here. Hyderr launched downfield. Alpha won't be able to get back to it. Yeah, sorry. I apologize for the mini F. I did try to switch my Twitch server, and I guess that didn't work. So maybe I'll just try to switching it again. Alpha launching this one downfield. And he's still within one here. Oh, that's a pretty good flick. It's hard to expect that being on the defensive end because the ball was in such a low place. Getting it high above the car would be a challenge, but Hyderr makes it happen. Has to save his boost, has to be careful. He knows there is a boost behind him. Wants to get his left boost. That's a great play. Keeps possession. Launched it off the ceiling. Alpha did not commit, though. We'll be able to just ping it right back. Hyderr on top of this one. Cannot mess up the sequence. It seems like he did. Alpha gets his 6th and ties it up with 42 left to go. Game number 3, do or die in the series here. Both players need the victory to not move down to that lower bracket. Hyderr won't be able to get a boost. Almost got bumped as well. Now Alpha with full boost. Hyderr only has 20 to work with. This ball popped up. He can't get the air dribble cringe, though. Hyderr wants the mid boost. He might die for it. Looks like he dodges. Alpha somehow makes contact. Can he launch a shot on net? Hyderr will be back to it, but he won't get the boost. Alpha with full in the corner. Hyderr the quick challenge. He will get one more bounce. Can he launch it? Bang! Hyderr takes it in 3 at 0 seconds. I thought for a second he might have missed it. This crossbar bounce. Oh my god. What a read, man. That is ridiculous. Jeez. And what a game. What a series. That was so unexpected. Bro, I thought he missed, and the only thing I could think to say was bang.